Now he presides over the lowest energy, the most restrictive, the most renegade energy on the planet, and he will not last long. Isn't it interesting how strong the circle is that keeps a low vibration low? All of this is beginning to change, dear ones. If you examine individual people and the way they act, you're going to see this now. You're going to recognize it. An individual comes to you, and they're angry, and they're rude, and they're unkind. First thing out of their mouth, rudeness. And you walk away from that and go, what is wrong with this person? I want to tell you, nothing's wrong with them. They're simply invested in survival. Unkindness and rudeness will get your attention, will set the stage, and make them important. It carries an energy, although it's not one that you like, that commands attention. You may not like it, but this is what they survive on. And they will. And they will. And in old energy, this perhaps was the best route. In fact, there are cultures today, even today, that are invested in rudeness because they say that compassion and kindness is equated to weakness. You're not going to conquer anybody with compassion and kindness. From their perspective, they cannot see out of the circle. And so to this day, in negotiations, in talking, they come at you with strength, rudeness, unkindness. You can see it, even today. And it's starting to smack of that which you don't want. A compassionate person is not a weak person at all. The energy around a compassionate person invites you in. The energy around a rude person excludes you out. Do you see the differences that we're talking about? I just gave you the patterns. Here's what I'm telling you, that human consciousness is starting to rise above what it was. Because that which is light and dark, the ratio has changed, the light is starting to win. It means that compassion, integrity, kindness, all of this shines a light so bright that people will see that far, far better than the rudeness and unkindness. Rudeness and unkindness will eventually be seen as dysfunctional. And you'll walk away. Tell you a lot about the person's energy, where they are, what they think. It's old. It's old. It's their survival. But the new survival will be light. And consciousness will start to see it. Those with those attributes are going to live longer. They're going to be your leaders. That's what you want. Elections will change because of it. Business will change because of it. You're going to be seeing more light, more compassion, more solutions because of the ripple effect of the harmonics that go everywhere. When you're compassionate, everybody feels it. Did you know that a compassionate person is seen as safe? Safe. Let's go talk to this person because they listen. Because it's enjoyable to sit next to them. Did you feel the energy around that person? Wasn't it great? They're safe to be around. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to say bad things to you. They're going to listen to you. They're going to love you. You're going to want that in business, aren't you? Is this too strange for you? To think that in the future, not only will you have this as a staple, you're going to be able to see it and measure it, and you'll even know why it works. It's going to change the planet. It's not all science, dear ones. Attitude is going to come out of survival. It's going to come out of the darkness, and a more elegant kind of survival is upon you. A survival that says the ones who survive the most are going to have the most compassionate brain and mind. The ones that are going to look past that which is judgment. The ones who are more likely to accept anybody in their face and see the God in them and expect good things first, and to be shocked if they're not there instead of the other way around. It's coming. Some of it is already here. That's all I wanted to tell you. Where are you? Where's your pattern? Are you starting to feel the reality of this? It's safe, dear ones, to relax. Drop your guard a bit. Look around, be more compassionate, be more kind. Some of you are still expecting something from left field. It's like you came out of the cave and you're still not sure that the Bengal tiger is really gone. It is. And the remnants, the remaining evil and darkness on this planet is diminishing, starting to show itself, focus itself. That's good news. It means the end of this consciousness is coming. If you did a poll of nations on the planet, men and women with families, they want peace. They don't want to annihilate each other and have disagreements because of resources or power or any other thing. The idea, overwhelmingly on this planet, hundreds of countries coming together, how to create a peace and a oneness and get along. And you didn't have that 100 years ago. This is what's different. Measurable. A patterning of the planet which starts to represent fractals and harmonics and compassion. Measurable. Welcome to the new earth. It's coming. And so it is.